Recently, at least one person has been found culpable of faking a COVID-19 test result from the Eureka Medical Laboratory in order to board a departure flight at one of the airports. The laboratory, in a statement on February 14th, revealed that a passenger in question was trying to depart Guyana on an American Airlines flight when the airline's agent contacted it to verify the authenticity of the test. During that time, the man made good his escape locally. The passenger then proceeded to conduct a real test at the laboratory. However, upon presenting his authentic test results at the airport again, a staff member of the laboratory alerted the authorities and the man was placed in police custody. Concerns mounting over this incident and similar occurrences in the past were brought before Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony on Wednesday by this newscast. Minister Anthony made it clear that the law will not evade such persons once they are caught.
In the public health ordinance, we can detain that person. They'll be taken to the police. They'll be interviewed by the police. The police would make a determination on the relevant charges, and then they'll be brought to court.
He pointed out that the ministry has not received official reports of outbound passengers presenting falsified COVID-19 test results to port health officers at the airports. However, there have been several instances of this fraudulent activity being carried out by persons arriving into the country.
We had reports that people were forging their PCR results to come to Guyana, and we have launched an investigation into that. We have alerted the airport authorities for those respective countries, telling them that this is something that we have heard of and we would like them to be extra vigilant. We have alerted the airlines that are bringing in passengers from these destinations. So we have done some of that work to heighten the vigilance in terms of coming in.
He reminded that while travel to the United States of America requires both the PCR and antigen test results, there are only 2 laboratories locally that have been accredited to conduct the PCR test:
the National Public Health Reference Lab and the Eureka Medical Laboratories. However, we have licensed several other labs to be able to do the antigen test, which is a simpler test to do. And I think currently we have about 7 such facilities.
Even though the antigen test is an approved methodology for diagnosing COVID-19, the PCR test remains the gold standard for entering Ghana. It is mandatory for all incoming passengers to present a negative COVID-19 test result before being allowed to leave the airports upon arrival. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.